So I had the pleasure of seeing the person today that I had ghost points with yesterday, and I love seeing people the day after. It's so neat to actually feel how shifted their energy is, and now begin to focus on supporting them as they learn to be a person with far fewer things hooking them. And she really just met that energy, and we still worked on some stuff because when you start doing stage 1 treatments afterwards, we work on the things that are up, which they move easier. And then to add to that, the moving easier part, then I had a session virtually with someone who had their ghost points in the summer, and that was the theme, is that although some things were up for her, we just moved through them like with total ease. And I pointed out to her, before ghost points, do you remember how these kind of challenges might have sent you to bed for a couple days or a week or 2 weeks, or just completely spun you out, and that it was so hard to get you to be able to feel free to kind of feel unhooked from the spin out. But she just effortlessly shifted as we worked with the points and we did the work. She just found ease again. And by the end of the session, she was like, oh, now I feel peaceful. Now I feel hopeful. Now I feel open. And that's what I love about alchemy so much, is like there's a fortitude and a truthfulness that comes into someone with this work. And suddenly they find that their ability to not get hooked by life or family drama, illness, it just is so much stronger. And as a result, they're so much more free. And when stuff does come up, because please don't think that if you do alchemy, something will never spin you out in life, because it totally will. And I think you can get to a point where that really doesn't happen. But especially in the early stages of alchemy, things might still hook you, but you actually feel able to tap into the truth of you, which is infinite, which is ease, which is creative solutions, which is the will to move something forward and accessing your heart. And this makes all the difference. And mind you, the second person I'm talking about has multiple autoimmune diagnoses, and many of those have become quite quiet in her journey with alchemy. So it's not just like emotional freedom, although, man, that alone is worth millions. But we're talking about like freedom of self in every aspect of your body: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. I would love to support you. If you want 2026 to be the year that your life just feels like you finally start fully living, message me.